You're a lover of history and looking for a little fun on the water, then we have something in store for you happening this weekend at Smith Mountain Lake. And joining us this afternoon to share more about the 33rd Annual Antique Classic Boat Show is Bill Caylett. Thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Let's just kick things off for those that may have never experienced this unique boat show. How would you describe it for those who have never experienced it?
It's going back in history, sometimes up to 70 or 80 years of these boats that have been restored back to their original situation where they came out of the factories, and they're works of art, and it's just a way to share that, and it's a good way to raise some money.
And the 33 years that it's been going on, what's something that you look forward to each year?
Well, we always get new boats from outside the area, so if you've been to the show before, there's always 10 or 12 new boats that come in, and it's just always interesting to see these boats. There's dozens and dozens of boat manufacturers out there from the past, and it's interesting when these new and unusual boats come in to see us.
Now, it's not just enjoying, the lake and the boats and everything, but it's all for a good cause. What's going on?
Well, every year, and it's been this way for years, we take all the proceeds from the show and we donate them to local charities. And this year we're donating the money to Smith Mountain Lake Good Neighbors and to Henry Fork Services. Both work in Bedford and Franklin counties with children. And we raise a majority of the money by selling advertising ads in our program. And those programs were distributed to a lot of people around the lake this last week, and they're going to be available at the show. And those sponsors are very generous with buying these ads. There's also donation opportunities there at the show. And we're going to have a silent auction this year for several items that are going to be.
Can you share what some of those items are?
Sure.
I mean, I know as soon as you said silent auction, I'm like, wait a minute, my eyes were perked up.
Yeah, there's 4 items that are in the show this year and for silent auction. All of them were handmade by our local members.
Okay.
One is a queen size quilt.
Ooh.
The 2 of them are wooden bowls that were handmade in a workshop. And the other one is a lady's purse that was going to be made, or is made, from cork.
Oh wow, that's fabulous.
Yeah. So people can bid on that for the year, or for the day.
Now let's just say, someone's calendar is already full and they cannot make it this weekend. Can they still donate?
Absolutely.
How do they do that?
That's a good question. I've never really had anybody ask me that before, but our website has addresses on it. And they can certainly drop off or send checks to that.
Now, in your personal opinion, why is it important that people just, give this a go and go out there and experience the lake itself and while checking out this beautiful event?
Well, it's again, the lake is fantastic. It's perfect setting for antique boats. It's big enough that we can have fun running around, but it's not too big that we get lost out there. Every year there's between 2,500 and 3,000 people show up. And there's going to be a food truck there.
Okay.
There's a new restaurant. The newest restaurant on the lake is called Coasters, and it's opening this weekend for the first time.
Oh, wow.
So people can get a chance to go over there and visit the show and go and get something to eat either at the food truck or at Coasters.
And, because that was something I was thinking too. I'm like, okay, well, I'm on the lake, I'm going to be hungry.
Oh, yeah.
So of course you guys got it all covered and everything like that. Now, I have to ask you, for those that may not be a boat enthusiast, but they want to experience a boat, do you have any tips for them on how to enjoy?
Just going out to the show and just talking to the people, and most of the owners of the boats do their own work, and it's very interesting to learn what we do, how we maintain them, and how we operate them. The history of the boats. There's a lot of history with these boats.
All right, so once again, when is it going on?
It's this Saturday from 10 to 4, and it's a Goodhue Blackwater Marina, which is formerly known as Crazy Horse.
There you go.
Everybody knows Crazy Horse.
See, exactly. You guys can't miss it. Once again, the information is there on your screen. Bill, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.